Welcome to Bibi Knows Best. Today is a special day. Why? Because I want to talk to you about 12 ways to boost your mood. As entrepreneurs, we all know there is some days that are better than others. And depending on what is going on in your life, you might see your mood change. And also because emotions could be really a pain in the neck, we really need to, like entrepreneurs, to try to be as balanced as possible. And we don't want that our mood really play against us and at some point to blow up the whole thing just because we don't have a good day, and then we just boom, we pour everything into the person that might have nothing to do with your mood. So there's very simple ways to really balance our mood and to boost our mood and to really definitely go to the next level and really walk in life just being a much nicer person, and you're gonna feel so good. Number 1, exercise. Honestly, I didn't realize how important is exercise in my life until I really stopped to exercise during the confinement. And I realized that something was missing, not only because of course the pounds pile up and you see, that things that you don't like to see around here, not just for that, but the mood. When you really exercise, you really create endorphins and you feel so much happier, and you start to creating really hormones that make you so much happier. So in reality, if you want to boost your mood, exercise is essential. Just movement. I'm not saying that you need to go to walk every single day for 2 hours, or you need to just do very heavy exercise. Not necessarily, but even walking in the house could be amazing. You see, right now I bought this Fitbit. I don't know if you know about it. Honestly, I'm not making any promotion about anything. It's just that it was a gift that my husband made me, and it's really been amazing for me because it reminds me sometimes that I could take 250 more steps. So what happened is that I get up and I just walk a little bit and you move in. And honestly, you're just giving a sign to your brain that everything is great and you feel much better. For me, exercise works better when I do it first thing in the morning. It's just my day goes so much better. But it depends on each of you what works for you. But movement, any kind of movement works. So exercise is important. Cuddle with a human or an animal. That depends on you. But cuddling, just the human touch, it's so important. It makes us feel so much better. And probably most of you during the last year, you have missed something. I miss hugs. I miss hugs from my friends, from the people who I love. But the human contact is great. Or, cuddling with an animal. It doesn't matter if it's a human or an animal. Or if you don't have any of it, just get a massage because it really works. Some of the people who I really admire, like Robin Sharma, he really advised about one massage minimum a week, but depending on your budget, even if you do it once a month or every 3 months, massage is great. So guess what? Human contact, cuddling, animals, whatever, just do that. It's really good to boost your mood. Try something new or revisit an old hobby. What do I mean by that? We need novelty in our brains and also boost our moods. It's just a mechanism that works in our brain when it's something new. We get excited about something new, right? How exciting we get when it starts a new year. It's just because it's new. We think that we could kind of move forward certain things that we didn't before. There is a new year, it's a new opportunity, it's a new life. We like to go to a new country. It's always interesting. That's what I love to travel so much. And you don't know how much I miss this right now. But anything that is new we like it. Learn a new language, do something new, and even revisit some of your old hobbies that sometimes you really forget about it. Maybe in my case, it's writing, it helps me, but more creative writing, or maybe painting, whatever thing that you do. I have an amazing cousin that is now painting amazing. I'm just waiting for my beautiful painting that she just did for me. And I encourage you to just revisit that old hobbies, because that's things that you enjoyed to do when you were a kid, and it's great to be a kid again. Play, play, play. It's good to boost your mood, and that's really good. Another thing is, watch some comedy. Just laugh. It's good. I mean, there is many ways to laugh, but I think instead of watching the sad news or these shows that are so dramatic, please just find something that makes you laugh and use comedy, because it's a great tool to just change and shift your mood, because laughing immediately change, and that's a great instrument to just start laughing. Talk to a good friend. It is always great. You remember when I explained you the kind of friends that you need to have in your life? Call the crazy one, because it's amazing, the adventurer, and just laugh. It's so great to just have these kind of friends that you just laugh. Today, I just had a very short conversation with one of my friends in Madrid who I love. And she sent me this amazing video that I have to get out of my chair and just move. And I just laughed with her for a little bit, and this was amazing because it just boosted my mood, and she made my day. So we all have crazy friends, people who really make us happy, and they're just funny. So find these kind of funny friends that you all need in your life. We all need laughter. Another thing is, sit in the sunshine and walk in the nature. It's something so simple, right? But you will see that countries like Spain, that we have almost 300 days of sun, if not more, a year. People is much happier, right? So it's good to just, when I see the sun, I just go and sit next to the sun, or I put my chair close to the windows and I try that the sunlight comes. But another thing that is incredible is to walk in the nature. And I put that two things together because honestly it works. And if you do it together, then it's a mood booster right away. It works so well. Another thing is, take a break from social media. Well, we all know that social media demands so much of us. And sometimes for some people could make them depressed. So take a break of social media, maybe 24 hours, maybe just 12 hours, maybe even a week if you can. I cannot, honestly. But sometimes I do have these breaks because you see, we are in social media and we need to always prove something, show something, just answer something. And we are so busy with that it makes sense sometimes to just take a break and say, you know what, out of social media for 1 day, 2 days, even a week is amazing. And that reduces the possibility of depression, because right now could be also a source of stress. So we need to cut all these sources of stress, and it's important. Another thing is, feed yourself with healthy meals, because food has an impact in the chemical imbalances sometimes we find in our bodies. So healthy foods, great vegetables and great fruits, and these green juices and things that are very yummy, but at the same time very healthy, are great to also help us, because when we eat junk, honestly, we start thinking junk too. And you don't need that at all. Another thing is to smile and laugh more. Of course, you could see comedy, but to just force yourself, when you get up in the morning and just smile, make this simple gesture, it helps. And sometimes, even during the day, you could do that a few times. Smile to people, do that. And it really helps you to boost your mood, because, of course, you could not be smiling and at the same time feeling sad. Or at least for a little second, you could forget that you have a bad mood, and you could not be like barking in that moment, right? So it's just better to put your better smile. Another thing is volunteer. When you shift the attention from all me, and you start helping others and you do things for other people, you might be surprised, but it's one of the things that makes your heart really jump of joy. And for me, it's one of the biggest mood boosters. When I do something for someone and I just dedicate my life to something that it's not all about me, and it helps. And very simple, chocolate. Oh, I love it. Why there's so many chocoholics in the world? And most of the chocoholics are great people. Honestly. You see, chocolate has a component inside that makes you feel great. So you could have a chocolate break, and if it's dark chocolate, even better, but it doesn't matter. Just have your chocolate once at a time. And if you exercising all the time, you know what? You deserve it. Chocolate helps. And I would not suggest just to get it out of life, because what is life without chocolate? So just enjoy that yummy treat sometime. And the last one, but for me, is one of the most important one. Honestly, you know what is coming. Yeah, dance. Dancing. Just like I said, my friend called me, send me a video, I dance for a little bit, and my day is just going much better. Sometimes when I have a very hard day, and sometimes I like that, at the end of the day, just before to take my bath, I just have a session with myself, and I feel like I am the queen of the club, and I just dance like crazy, and I feel so good. And my mood is amazing. And then I could face anything, my family in a much better mood, and I don't have to really intoxicate anybody with the things that happen during my work that maybe didn't go so well. So yeah, that's the way that we boost our mood. And I just advise that if you're gonna do everything, at least try something, and don't be grumpy. Honestly, don't waste time, be mad or in a bad mood. You don't help anybody, you don't help yourself. Just be in a great mood. Let's go. Have a great year. Ciao, ciao.